To our team's success, what it really is it's our confidence. Like,
here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. But the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Nick Richards out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And not too long ago, MP hit a milestone in his career. His first ever Player of the Month award.
And you know, that honor is all about consistency. You've got to play at a high level for weeks at a time. Physically and mentally, that's a big challenge.
Now here's MP. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Rozier. To the paint. Here's Ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds. I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
Ball no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP's got 6 points.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play doors.
Well, from the outset, BA, he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills. Continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Ball against MP. The 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. The 3 ball. No luck on that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. All sorts of time. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Hits the trifecta. He's got 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons, a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And it's Washington missing.
2 minutes remaining in the
Chicago with the ball.
2 minutes.
They're on a 14-4 run. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Oubre. The Hornets have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And BA, that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. Seemed like they got...
Substitution on the court.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Back to ball. Pass to Richards. And here's Hayward. Now here's Washington. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. MP is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the center spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. A nice shot by MP.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He picked up 54 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass the ball over MP. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Lets the 3 fly. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Ball right side. Pass to Oubre. It's Hayward on the wing. Covered by MP to halt the run. Hayward's shot is off. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps the ball.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
We have to be able to hear you.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Williams. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Hayward. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Rozier finds Oubre. Here's Richards. Pass to Plumlee. Oubre on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Rozier. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
MP no good. And for Charlotte, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass the ball. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP way outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rozier's got 4 rebounds now. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
A nice shot by MP.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The three from Ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Chicago.
43. The away team, 17.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
On the court for the Hornets, Ball and Rozier are the guards. Washington out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Richards in at the 5.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Here's Ball. 4-3. Kept alive by Charlotte.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
DeRozan, that drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. DeRozan's got his first points of the night. Well, the Hornets shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Back to Ball. Looking to get back on track. And it's MP with a rebound. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. From deep. No good. And Charlotte going the other way now.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now. It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
On the wing, Levine. MP way outside. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. All right, Doris, how has it helped P.J. Washington growing up in a basketball family?
Well, I think if you have 2 college players, 2 high-level college players, it automatically means you've got 2 high-level coaches who can help develop your skills at a young age. But the other part of this, the mental aspect, such a huge advantage to have people who've been there and done that.
The 3 is up. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ball no good. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
The Hornets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
Rozier outside. Pass to Oubre. Here's Richards. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Zach LaVine. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Nora comes in for Oubre.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Tries to snap the cold streak.
He can mix it up now.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One. And again for 3.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most 3-pointers in a single season. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Nora. And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Teams really do play tense on stage and big games in general, so we like to kind of attack the players who, you know, kind of play nervous and aren't as confident in themselves to really make big plays, shoot.
And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. And it's Watford in at the center position.
I love how crafty Damian Lillard is inside, finding a way past the D into his shot.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first ball. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. To the middle, here's Sharp. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. And here is Hart after the three-pointer from MP. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Here's Lillard. And Vucevic pulls it down. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last two seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs. And again for three.
And his incredible shooting season continued.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Lillard misses.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And here's MP for three. Good! Another from three.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And yes, it's good.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And that was the Mobile One Drive. well worth a second look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Lillard, the pass to Watford. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Pass to Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The dish to Lillard. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Williams gets to DeRozan. Vucevic the pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And there's the pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
The three from MP. And the Bulls, another three.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Lillard against MP. And Lillard kicks to Hart. Passes it to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The three from MP. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And Vucevic with the layup.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From the stripe. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lillard's got 6 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And here's MP for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the foul called on MP. Ends up going with the new group. Here's MP. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. From deep. Here's Vucevic. DeRozan trying to get open. Vucevic with the bucket.
Good physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Watford in at the center. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here's MP for 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Raj of 3-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
MP way outside, gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Watford. Vucevic defending. Pass to Lillard. Back to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Sharp over Levine. And it's Sharp missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The three from MP. That one, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. Off on the layup.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And stolen by Lillard. And so it's the Chicago Bulls rolling along with a 27-point lead.
The Bulls 26. The Trailblazers 19. Here they come, fans.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's MP in at the point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Tries it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Here's Watford.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Over in the corner, Lillard. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Levine. And Portland with a change here, too. Simons is checked in. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And Lillard kicks to Hart. Portland moving the ball around. Grant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
The 3 from MP. Out to DeRozan. Passes to MP. Fires for 3. Chicago with a new 14. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
The shot by Lillard wide open. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Williams passes to MP. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Drills it from outside.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Hart. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal.
Shooting for Portland, Anthony Simons. At the line for one.
Anthony Simons has proven himself as an effective and efficient scorer. Someone this team leans on to fill it up.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Fires from deep. They get it back. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.